Freaky, I can learn a lot from you, gotta come teach me. You a little hot girl, you a little sweet too. Sweet like Kelly, sweet like peach. I can tell you crazy, she can't. Seen it on the plan, trying to see that shit. I know I get her, cause I like that. Lock it down, I can tell by how you seen how you did, homeboy, so please take it. Good to have me on your side, I ain't saying that you. Six guys talk, but I ain't. Hey. No. Seen how you did, homeboy, please take it easy on me. I don't wanna play no games, play no games. I don't wanna play no games, play no games.
Welcome to Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notifications so you can be notified every time I go live. Hey guys, hey. Good evening, family. Hello. Hi, BougieGang. What's going on? Oh, Jesus. Hey, everybody. How are you? How's everybody doing? Happy Friday night. Y'all, I had to look at my little emoji up top. Y'all, I had to be still this morning. Girl, first of all, I had a lot of work to do. You know, I had work to do for real. And I had to handle that before I could come and handle this business. But I'm glad we did it tonight because girl, what in the adult protective services is going on? Okay. Jasmine, please stop. Oh my God. Girl. My God. Liv, what are you doing? Liv. Hey, Liv. Ooh. What's going on? Wait, is this it right here? Okay, girl. Okay, let me say hi to everybody because I know you guys. Guys, I hope you guys aren't an anonymous reactor. Hey, boo-boo. What's going on? Anonymous, what's going on? Y'all, I was tired. I needed like a little mental refresh for myself because the shenanigans of the YouTube streets, they kind of got to me a little bit. I was like, y'all got problems, okay? Not BougieGang, but girl, some weird shit going on out here. So I don't know who was in here first, guys. I know I was supposed to be here around 5 o'clock. Let me see if I can go back that far. Let's see what I can do. Just to make sure that I acknowledge all my early birds because y'all are amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Oh, maybe I can't go back that far. Let's see. I see you, the Erics. Hey, boo boo. I don't know. I'm going back as far as V and D Rut, and that was I don't even know when that was. My timestamps aren't showing, but Lena, being Lena. Hey, boo boo. Hey, Anisha, V, Queen Kai 423. She time-stamped me. Queen Kai, I'm sorry. But thank you. I guess she was wanting us to know she came through early because the live wasn't going to start till 5. So all of you guys that came through early, Ketcha, Olivia Pope, everybody, Mary Blue, Shelly, Pineapples, of course, Mastermind, All of you awesomeness. Okay. Thank you. Tara Sherry tells, yes. Tara, I see you. Erica, I see you. Um, all of you who were like first in earlier. So thank you. The Erics, I see you, boo boo. Once upon a twin mom life. Janine, Kiki, NCANT. BBG, what's going on? Jasmine +3, how are you, babe? Virgo lady, racist, be gone. Period. Okay. Let's see. I think I said hi to V, but for the 2 times, hi, boo boo. Double H, how are you, hun? M Jones, how are you, baby? What's going on? M Jones, yes. And Steffi DIY Queen, how are you? How are you? I don't know if that's everybody just yet. M Jones, you still here, boo boo? M Jones on the check-in. Tina Lachey on the check-in. Got her beer and her wine. Okay, guys. Guys, I'm asking a very important question in the chat. Who's getting a check? Slick with it. What's up? Who's getting a check? Is it radio? Is it big slow? Or is it sick on the dick? Don't make me say any names. I'm not gonna say no names. But is sick on the dick getting a check? Cause girl, these live streams and these videos, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Like I needed a mental break today just for all of the mental weirdo-ness that's been going on. Working in the garden while listening. Okay. Guys, I put the call in up top. I think you guys should see it. Call in. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm sorry. I was just talking to a friend before I went live, and I think that Olivia's video, who which posted after I went live yesterday, was absolutely insane in the membrane. Um, I'm wondering if the Jumpy House event was during the time. Remember that video that she put up and Raquel came outside asking her, um, like, hey, I need you inside. And it was a party for one of the kids. I'm wondering, was it that day? She didn't, I don't, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch again. Because I was like, oh, the kids are at a bouncy house. That's interesting. All the kids were there. So I'm wondering if it was a party. Was it that day? Now you're showing the bouncy house event on the inside while you were sitting outside live and your sister was calling you to come in. And then I've got some thoughts on the whole breast milk thing. I thought it was very strange. And it's not strange to breastfeed your kids. It's not strange to use breast milk as kind of like a vitamin booster. There is a whole kind of thought logic around if you have preserved breast milk and you have a sick kid, it can be a vitamin boost and all of those things. I get it. This was very strange to me. And I was just like, there are some people. So I was watching a Jackie Ina video yesterday. Hello to everyone coming in. Nisha, I see you. Kitten Zombie. Hello to everyone. Go ahead and vote for me, please. I was watching a Jackie video and it's the video, Jackie doesn't post a lot on her YouTube channel anymore. She might post more on what used to be Dennis and Jackie, but I think that's been now converted to, is that now Lavishly Jackie? I know Jackie's doing big things with her Instagram and other stuff and her TikTok. She's kind of trying those other platforms. Let me just check something really quick. But I was on the Jackie Ina channel, right? And it was the video that she had posted about Black influencers not being relatable. And she was talking about how back in the olden days of 2009, when the beauty influencer kind of became a reality, right? um a lot of the beauty influencers who aren't posting as much anymore. Basically, I mean, she was saying how, like, I've been doing this for a long time. And I get it now while she's not posting. Also, just because sometimes it's just time to do something different. Yeah, I watch her on Instagram. I catch her on Lavishly Jackie. I love all of what she's posting. All of her lifestyle fabulousness is so much fun. Um, Let me see. Because I know they changed Dennis and Jackie to kind of do something else. Let me see, because I think the name is different. It's not Dennis and Jackie anymore. Um, so she changed what used to be Dennis and Jackie, because Dennis does have his own channel. So if you guys like Jackie Ina, then if you used to watch Dennis and Jackie, the kind of hijinks vlogs of Jackie and her boyfriend, or her fiance rather, Dennis has his own channel where he talks about like crushing goals and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, Jackie basically retrofitted this channel. Why, I don't know, but I enjoyed the Dennis and Jackie vlogs. She started putting up stuff about her candle line and stuff, but even there it's been a year since she's posted. So they've kind of moved a little bit away from the YouTube platform, and she's always active on Twitter, she's active on Instagram, and I think she's very active on TikTok. So but my point in bringing her up was that she was talking about like kind of like burnout, or just kind of like maybe I'm done here. I don't know, right? In a bigger kind of conversation. Your spoiledness, what's good? Shawanya, hello, boo boo. Um, who am I missing? Keys to heaven. Hey, boo boo, how are you? Hello to everyone coming in. Um, y'all, I'm saying that to say this. So we saw Keisha with a huge rant. I have to catch up on this. Hey, Steph, I saw you earlier. I don't know if you heard me, but hey, boo boo. Hey, Latoy. Hello, BougieGang. What's going on, guys? Okay, let's just dial back. Today's Friday. So what was it? Wednesday night? Keisha ranted for, I don't even know, at least an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, um, full of impersonations of other people's voices, much attitude, going into practically like a Baptist minister rant, kind of we're in church and I'm pissed kind of whole thing. Hey, Miss SWV, what's going on, hon? Um, it was There's a lot of people in my comments who were just like, it was disturbing. It was absolutely disturbing, right? Do you imagine if you are Key Cosmetics and you're tuning in to see what your your new ambassador, your new embarrassment is doing, and they see you going cray cray on a Wednesday night? Okay. Then yesterday, Jasmine is having a temper tantrum breakdown about her kids not eating some damn tacos. And maybe once her medicine set in, now she's back to fine. When she goes into the bathroom, flushes her nasty toilet, sits down on the toilet, and is taking something off, something weird, right? Girl, the teeth scraping forks situation of a couple of lives ago was absolutely insane. Um, to Olivia thinking that it was a good idea to show us how she pumped some breast milk and wanted her kids to now taste it. Fran, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with breastfeed? There's nothing wrong. I breastfed. There's nothing. But when you've got a kid who never breastfed, who's 8 or 9, however old Robin is, who wasn't even looking for that. Robin was trying to find the lashes. Robin was trying to find the lashes and the makeup. Period. Okay. Um, it was weird. If you don't know what I'm talking about, hold on a second, okay? And go ahead and hit the like button for me. Happy Friday night, guys. Okay. Let's All right, let's do this. Stop, mommy. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, this is what I'm looking for right here. This was very weird, and I would be very quite concerned. Like, what's the power play here? Like, we know you're the mom. Like, I don't know. It was weird. It was very strange. Just listen, because I'm not going to show the video for obvious reasons, because these children don't choose this life. They're just unfortunately being subjected to it. Okay, so listen to this.
Okay, guys, so I pumped a little bit of milk, okay, and I wanted my kids to try it, and I want to get their reaction. Well, they want to try it because they've seen the baby. Who wants to try it first?
Do you hear that? I pumped a little bit of milk, and I want my kids to try it. Who wants to be first? Okay, are we getting that? Are you hearing? I'm going to start this again. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Ugh. Let me see if this. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Pumped a little bit of milk, okay, and I wanted my kids to try it, and I want to get their reaction. Well, they want to try it because they've seen the baby. Who wants to try it first?
Me. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Don't drink it all. Just drink a little bit.
Okay, wait.
Just a little bit.
I feel a bar.
Did she say I'm getting ready to barf?
No, wait. Let her taste it now. They both were breastfed babies.
He looked up.
Taste it.
Look, mommy, he looked up.
I know. Taste it.
See, I'm not into that because guys.
Are you gonna taste it or no?
The baby taste.
The baby drinks it all the time.
Can I tell you something? No.
If you don't want to give it to Christian, you can.
Can I tell you something? I'm not used to it because I didn't drink that. I drink a
Barley.
barley.
Okay, you want to taste it now? You should taste it.
I drank a
Taste it. You drank mommy's milk the longest.
I drank a barley.
You're not gonna taste it? Okay, give it to mommy.
So I'm not used to drinking.
Two.
1, 2, 3, go. That's good.
Okay, the baby's holding her nose, everything right now. Aside from the obvious, can I get can anyone tell me what's going on here? Like, all right, let's just, for any of you just coming in, this is going to be, I'm going to run this back one more time. This is like the longest 1 minute ever. Okay. Just listen. Cause honestly, this is so disturbing to me. I don't like, I just listen to what's going on. Okay. Just listen.
Okay, guys. So I pumped a little bit of milk. Okay. And I wanted my kids to try it, and I want to get their reaction. Well, they want to try it because they've seen the baby. Who wants to try it first?
Me. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Don't drink it all. Just drink a little bit.
Okay, wait.
Just a little bit.
I feel a bar.
Robin said I'm finna barf.
No, wait. Let her taste it now. They both were breastfed babies.
He looked up.
Taste it.
Look, mommy, he looked up.
I know. Taste it.
See, I'm not into that.
Are you gonna taste it or no?
I'm the baby taste.
The baby drinks it all the time.
Can I tell you something? No.
If you don't want to give it to Christian, you can.
Can I tell you something? I'm not used to it, but I didn't drink that. I drank a
Barley.
water.
Okay, you want to taste it now? You should taste it.
I drank a
Taste it. You drank mommy's milk the longest.
I drank a barley.
You're not gonna taste it? Okay, give it to mommy.
So I'm not used to drinking. Okay.
If you
Is
don't
this
want
not
to taste it,
weird?
you don't have to.
1, 2, 3, go. That's good. That's why I didn't drink milk, because I'm a fancy little baby.
Okay, baby. Go ahead. Oh my gosh. Ryan, you don't have to, baby. This baby was breastfed the longest. I breastfed Ryan until she was like, you like it?
No reaction.
No reaction? Right, y'all. That was the reaction to the golden milk right here. Y'all know about this golden milk.
I'm a Kardashian, y'all. Don't look at me. I'm too famous.
Okay, let's talk. Guys, there's nothing. I'm going to preface this for the 55th time. Anonymous Reactor, what's good? I know you were here earlier. I said hello to everybody who came in early, and I was late. So she's doing this. She wanted to do something to get people talking. Yeah, I agree. What is she trying to prove? She's the mommy. That's what I think she's, at the end of the day, moving in silence. What is she trying to prove? I personally, any of you out here who are psychologists, social workers, therapists, anyone with any sort of understanding of psychology over and above just what we kind of know from inhabiting this earth, if you would like to hit the link, please do so. I think this was some sort of passive aggressive, I'm the mommy. Okay. What do mommies have that no one else has? Well, her milk, right? I think that Olivia is feeling away. Her sick and demented way, and this is all my opinion, okay? This is my opinion. This is my commentary based on what the fuck we just listened to. And I'm telling you, this is some weird shit, okay? Olivia, I don't even know what to say. I'm not going to tell her she needs help, but I'm going to say this is quite disturbing to me as a mother, being so manipulative with your children is so disgusting. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. I was quite disturbed, okay, that this woman took her milk that is for the now baby. Now, do 3-year-olds nurse? Of course they do. Do people nurse their kids even older than 3? They sure do. Okay. But this is a woman who is not nursing her children. If she's nursing the baby, she's nursing the baby. But you took the milk that is now intended for your youngest child and you pumped it to give it to 3 children who don't reside with you that clearly you are feeling a way about. And not only do you put it in a bottle, why? Okay, maybe you took it from the pump, right? But you didn't think to put it in a cup. That's number one, if we're just going to entertain this bullshit. You didn't bother to put it in a cup. You just left it in the bottle for them to sip out of one of the baby's bottles. Okay, that's weird shit number 2, on top of you pumping it to give to them, right? Then you have them sip it out of one of the baby's bottles. Okay, and you tell us that you just pumped milk and you want the kids to try it. They didn't ask you to try it. You wanted them to try it and you coerced them to try it. Why not? You had the breast the most. Like, this is very strange. This is some weird passive aggressive manipulation to show that you are the mama. Why was it important for your son for your eldest daughter, for your baby, who's not the baby anymore, but the little, Miss Thing, now who's number 3 of number 4, to all sip on your breast milk. That is just disgusting. And there's nothing disgusting about breast milk, but the disgustingness to me comes in the intent and the manipulation. It's not the breast milk. We know that, people who have breast milk stored. Breast milk does miracles for lots of different things, along with eczema, along with curing children of illnesses, boosting their immune systems very quickly. So mother's milk is the best. But mother's manipulation tactics using their milk to have your children who are on spring break to sip on your breast milk is absolutely one of the most vile displays I've seen play out on this internet, and she's disgusting. I'm sorry. That was absolutely disgusting to me. And I mean, honestly, it kind of took me out. It took me out. I was like, what? It had nothing to do with breast milk and breastfeeding. So nobody come to me with that, okay? Period. I'm a breastfeeding breastfeeding mama, okay? And I don't have any qualms. I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, he's 3. He shouldn't breastfeed. Girl, that's your son. That's your daughter. That's your baby. Do what you got to do. It's none of my business. I'm not going to tell someone not to breastfeed their kid. What I'm seeing is you giving your mother's milk, giving your breast milk to 3 children who would have rather had like a cheeseburger or ice cream, who just got back into your possession, who you just went and showered with gifts at Target, took them on a shopping spree, and now you are kind of indoctrinating them low key. I don't even know what you call that shit. Giving them some damn breast milk to sip on like it's a freaking Capri Sun. The fuck? You are weird, Olivia. And you using the kids in such a manner, it was absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry. That was absolutely disgusting. I just found it very, very, very strange. Any of you guys out there who say I'm wrong, tell me why. Remember, I ate all your candy, girl. That prank, yes, I do. People do play cruel jokes with their kids on YouTube. Not saying it's right, but people do play these awful pranks with their kids to get them excited, get them upset, and then do the whole thing of it was a joke. Okay. I think it was very strange that she would do such a disgusting display, on top of the fact of filming it and then putting it on your YouTube channel. So it was bad enough that the kids, any of you just coming in, y'all. So she didn't show herself, but I just wonder if we go back to that video, because Raquel's over here filming. And I don't know if this was a party. Okay, so Raquel has on some sort of green t-shirt. There's some old people with some slings, their arms in a sling. And all the kids are over here playing very nice at a jumpy place. So probably something like a Monkey Joe's. They're at an indoor jumpy house spot, right? The video opens up. And then randomly it jumps to.
You gotta tag them, not just find them.
You gotta tag someone, Kristen.
Okay, guys. So I pumped a little bit of milk. Okay. And I wanted my kids to try it, and I want to get their reaction. Well, they want to try it because they've seen the baby. Who wants to try it first?
They want to try it because they've seen the baby.
Don't drink it all. Just drink a little bit.
I'm finna barf after this.
Just a little bit.
I'm finna barf. I'm finna barf.
I'm finna barf.
No, wait. Let her taste it now. They both were breastfed babies.
He looked up.
Taste it.
Look, mommy, he looked up.
I know. Taste it.
I'm not into that because guys.
Are you gonna taste it or no?
The baby taste.
The baby drinks it all the time.
No.
If you don't want to give it to Christian, you can
Let me tell you something. I'm not used to it because I didn't drink that. I drink
barley.
water.
Okay, you want to taste it now? You should taste it.
I drank
Taste it. You drank mommy's milk the longest.
I drank barley.
You're not gonna taste it? Okay, give it to mommy.
So I'm not used to drinking. Okay.
If you don't want to taste it, you don't have to.
1, 2, 3, go. That's great. That's why I didn't drink milk because I'm a fancy little baby.
Okay, baby. Go ahead. Oh my gosh. Ryan, you don't have to, baby. This baby was breastfed the longest. I breastfed Ryan until she was like, you like it?
No reaction.
No reaction? Right, y'all. That was the reaction to the golden milk right here. Y'all know about this golden milk.
I'm a Kardashian, y'all. Don't look at me. I'm too famous. I'm too famous. I'm too famous.
She says she's a Kardashian.
If y'all jealous, come and hit on me.
Oh, period.
So I'm okay, girl. I got that money. I got those stacks.
Oh, period, Sam. You look so
I'm
pretty.
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat?
I'm disgusted. I really am. I'm not even disgusted at the display. Like Robin trying on lashes and all that kind of stuff. I don't care about that. Kids, we've all done it. I don't know. Maybe some of you haven't. Walk around your mom's heels, try on one of her dresses, pretend to be a big girl, get one of your mom's purses and put your stuff in it and walk around in your shoe, all that, right? All the little fun stuff we do as kids to connect with mom, and mom lets us do it. But my God, the person who said, notice how anonymous reactor, notice how she leaves Ryan out and she's always begging, because Ryan was probably running that yapper about I just barfed and oh gross. Look, there's how sometimes, okay, so just in our own biology and chemistry, sometimes we have natural aversions to things. You know how like you may find out that you are allergic to seafood and you just never liked seafood, but it didn't matter because you never ate it, right? I mean, it's not a golden rule, but are some times when we just don't like something, and then you find out you're actually allergic to that thing. You know how we learn in Greek mythology and basic psychology, there's something called the Oedipus complex, and there's gosh, I'm forgetting all of my psychology now, but there are some natural aversions that we have to things and to people, right? It's almost kind of a natural, and the natural hedge, the natural blocker, right? And for whatever reason, Robin said ew, or I just barfed, or whatever. She was repelled. Okay. Christian is younger, and he was up for like, hey, I'll try it, whatever. I found it very weird. I really did. I found it quite disturbing. Yes, I found it quite weird. Um at the whole display. The children are innocent. They don't know any better. They just know that mommy teed them up for some fuck shit to be filmed and posted on her channel for coin. And for that reason, I'm wondering tonight, Olivia, do you get a fucking check from the government? Because I don't even see you working at anybody's goddamn job. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I'm quite disturbed. This woman is strange. Okay. It was sickening. Yeah, you made it to a joke. Breast milk is not a joke. There are people out here who would love to breastfeed that don't have enough milk. If you have excess milk, why don't you call the lactation person at your local hospital and tell them that you have milk to waste? And they'll very kindly ask you to bag it up and give it to a mother that would love to breastfeed, or a baby who may have lost their mother in childbirth and they would like that baby to connect with mother milk. Okay. Rather than you sit around and waste it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just think you are really despicable, and I think that that was just one of the displays of how nasty and gross you are. Girl, who said that they're allergic? Um Everyone, I just had me in shock. Yeah, it's awful, pound cake. It's awful. Ellie Rodriguez, girl X grown. She's something go and should do behind. That's something she should do behind videos, not like. Yeah, I mean, the fact that that happened, period, is still sickening. But the fact that she recorded it and then after a period of time, this isn't like she just recorded the other day. She recorded this like almost a month ago when they were on spring break. And she now is thinking that it's a good idea to post this, that this was actually something cute. This was absolutely a sickening display of a mother manipulating her kids that she probably doesn't feel as connected to, because of the distance and because you know, they've got other people on her. She's feeling the vibe of another woman who cares for her kids, that she's not happy about, and she did a power play on them. It was almost like a freaking ritual to me. It was very weird how she gave them her milk to consume in such a manner. I was thoroughly disgusted. I really was. And I'm going to get up off of this because I don't have anything kind to say about it. I'm very disgusted. And Olivia, if you're in the bushes right now, number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, you're trash. Number 3, if you've got extra milk to spare that your baby is not drinking, call the lactation person at your hospital and donate the milk to some baby whose mommy may have passed away in childbirth, or someone who is not producing enough milk, and they'll probably take the milk off your hands. Okay. They might have to test you for drugs and alcohol, but they'll probably take the milk off your hands if you actually really want the milk to go to good use, rather than trying to manipulate your minor children who are in your custody for a week to have a good time. But you are trying to do some sort of sick ritual with your kids on having them drink your milk, so now you can feel more like a mother again, and in some sick and perverted way. I think it was absolutely disgusting. And girl, you're gross. If I were you, don't get on live debating this topic, because at the end of the day, girl, you're going to lose every single time. And you're sick. You're very sick. You need someone to talk to outside of your mom. Because the cosign crew, the people that cosign you, um, girl, y'all should be ashamed of yourself, because this woman needs help. Because that has nothing to do with breastfeeding. It had everything to do with manipulating her kids and using her bodily fluids in a way to manipulate them. I think it was absolutely wrong. I think it's disgusting for any Black person, child, adult, to say that they want to be a Kardashian. Um, well, Robin doesn't know she doesn't know. She's a kid, and they're pop icons. And girl, I don't know. I mean, there's so much to unpack in that video. Where do we start? I'll start with the breast milk situation, and the breast milk ritual. But then next week, guys, don't forget, next week is 5/2, And next week we will be taking a trip down memory lane of how Olivia got that baby Chicago Smart that she's probably trying to hide from the attorneys. You know, it's funny. So here's another. I got another theory. So let's get up off the nasty breast milk situation. Um, okay, this is what I think. Let me flip my artwork. Okay, let me flip it to okay. In honor of the Kardashians, here we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Um, was this the night that Olivia was in the hospital? Oops. Okay, there we go. Yes, there we go. There's Livy. There's Livy. Okay. Let me ask this question. Um, I'm trying to find something. So, Olivia and this baby. We know that when Gerard the other day, when Gerard was setting her straight and he came with the what baby, I think some people are just kind of still like, girl, even Gerard said, what baby? There's no baby, right? Do you think that she's still telling them there's no baby? Do you think that Olivia actually announced the baby to Gerard? Do you think it's like one of those like worst kept secrets? They know she's got a baby. She never officially announced the baby to her husband, former, her former, I guess he's still not former because she hasn't signed the paperwork yet. But do you think that because she's been stating there's no baby and she's been traveling like there's no baby to go and see the kids or make it to court and all of those things, that if it really comes out and gets documented in the court that there really is a baby, that there's going to be a problem for her? I'm just wondering, not so much that he's covering up for her, but yeah, maybe they know she had a baby, but because she's not acknowledging the baby, that Gerard's like, what baby? But, I mean, this is a very strange situation with Nisha saying you need to go take care of your kids you just had because we got the other three. And then Gerard saying, what baby? I'm just wondering, like, when is it going to come out that this baby is Zolo Band's baby? We're not going to see this baby anytime soon until she gets this matter sorted out with Zolo Band's being the father, because she lied to the court. She lied to the court about her relationship with Zolo. She's got a baby that probably looks like a 2-month-old version of Zolo Band's, and it's a problem. It's a problem. I'm just wondering. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that there is more to this story of deception and lies than just Olivia playing with the audience. I think Olivia has to play with the audience, because if Olivia really gets found out for what she really has done and who the baby father is, that's why she's sticking to that story. I think she's not calling Zolo the father because she can't call Zolo the father. Okay? Her life is truly in shambles. Girl, word on the street, Liv, people are saying that your life is in shambles. Let me tell you what Olivia did. She told one too many lies, okay? She told one too many lies, and she documented one too many storylines with the law. And now you're visiting the kids. Now you're having to go do pickups. Now you're having to endure what you made your husband endure when he wanted to just come and see his kids. Now nobody feels sorry for you. You being at the airport showing up with no coat was absolutely I wasn't surprised. Okay? Wasn't surprised. I made that mistake once. I went to school in Texas and I went home. Maybe it was Thanksgiving. I went home, I forgot my coat, and it was Thanksgiving. Okay? This was the first year I was in Texas. And in Texas, it was still beautiful in Houston. The weather was amazing, right? And I go home and it's Thanksgiving in New Jersey at Newark Airport. And I'll never forget it. That's why I'm talking about it right now. And I never forgot my coat again. Okay. Or, Mom, when you come pick me up, can you bring my coat? Because I'm getting off the plane. I live damn near in the tropics. I'm closer to Mexico than I am New Jersey. Do you mind bringing my coat when you and Dad come pick me up? Okay. I did that one time. Now, how cold could it be in April in Texas? I don't know what the weather was doing, but at the end of the day, I think she said it was like 30 something degrees. Yeah, I know it gets cold, but and then also at the airport, it's even colder because, you're at the airport with all that wind circulating. But at the end of the day, it's like, girl, bring a jacket. You're going to be on a plane anyway. I mean, I know like she said, she just gave birth, so it was weird. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with leaving their husbands and completely downgrading. Girl, we're gonna go and take a whole trip down memory lane. Okay. Okay. 5/2 is the anniversary. 5/2 is the tattoo that Olivia has on her fingers. I don't care how much you try to cover up that awful tattoo, it's still there. It's still there. We know it's there, and you can't get rid of it. And we are going to remember, just like Jasmine is celebrated for the day that she came to bother people about trying to feed her family and take care of a overgrown man named Hips. Well, girl, 5/2. Okay. Girl. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. A mess. She has really derailed what she had going on over there. And like her grandma channel, I think she's almost like abandoning her channel in a way for that Glam Mama channel. And the Glam Mama channel is not really hitting on a whole lot. I mean, Olivia, nobody does makeup like that anymore. I don't know. Do you see this brush over here? Hold on, guys. Do you see this concealer brush? I did nothing to that picture. She has corrector all over her face. It's like she changes her complexion. Do you see the tinge of green? When she sits there on Glam Mama and shellacks her face with corrector, it's one of the most disgusting displays I've ever seen. Okay? I don't know what in the wannabe beauty influencer you are even doing. Nobody applies makeup like that anymore. I know people still are doing their eyebrows that way, but okay. I'm not even going to speak on that, okay? I'm not even going to speak on it. Uh but do you see these eyebrows? She is still doing like the Jaclyn Hill graveyard girl face beat. She is still doing like notice me, pick me makeup. Fiona. Mm-mm-mm. It's awful. I mean, she ends up blending it in and it looks like how her normal makeup looks. I mean, she knows how to beat her face to a certain degree. It'll end up looking, like that. It'll end up looking like Olivia, report to the main stage. Olivia, you have a customer at the bar. Olivia, Joe's here. Olivia, report to the main stage. One of your baby daddies has just shown up. Okay. I don't know what's going on, guys, but it's weird. I don't even think that was foundation, hun. I think that was some sort of skin color corrector. Based on but I mean, who puts corrector all over their face? I don't know. I don't know those tactics. I don't know the 2-hour makeup application. I would only think that people who take 2 hours to put on their makeup are like on Broadway. Like that's damn either casket ready. Hello. That's either casket ready or you are getting ready to go out on stage on Broadway. Okay? Girl, Drag Race, absolutely. But you know what? I'm sorry. Even the even the folks on Drag Race aren't taking, well, maybe some are taking 2 hours, but they're also on what? A TV show. They're on a TV show, guys. All right. But anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I had to talk about that tonight. I was thoroughly disgusted with the breast milk thing. I'm thoroughly disgusted at a couple of things that she like. It's pretty sad. And the recycled old bum content, it's awful. And so did someone say lace front eyebrows? What? Do you think she's got those pasted on eyebrows? Vita has been a joke. Can we all just say Vita has been a joke? Vita is a joke, guys. Okay? Vita has gone nowhere fast. We damn near need to call just the regular police because it has been a absolute joke. It has not been entertaining. I would love to, honestly, which I doubt that she would even do it. You know who I want to interview? I would love to talk to Tiara. I would love to talk to Tiara and see how she feels this worked out for her when she sat up here and promoted these channels and they did not promote her. Okay? When they did not hold up to their end of the bargain. I would love to know how she feels for a second time in a row that you went into business with your fugazi ass friend and she basically bailed on you. Okay? They haven't done any of the lives. They didn't do anything what they said they were going to do. Hey, Tiffany Edwards. Hey, Boo Boo. Hi, Flo, making it make sense. Hello, everyone coming in. The fugazi. Okay? Her new video is even more disgusting. She's such a clown. She's still trying to talk crap about Gerard. She's causing so much trauma for those kids. She's disturbed. I almost want to go watch it, but I seriously don't. I would love to talk to Tiara, but I don't know if Tiara's friends with Jasmine, and that might be a problem. Key plus 3, I don't even know. Key plus 3, it would be interesting if Key plus 3 actually sat down and did a legit, for real, why I fucked up Vita myself, but did I feel the support from the two seniors who were supposed to be helping me grow my channel? Because I think that's what you all do when you collab together. Everybody is interested in helping everyone grow. And because the two people who are the most senior basically bailed, they half-assed did it. Who provided the support and encouragement to make the shit fly? Okay? Eventually the court will take visitation. Girl, that breast milk shit was out of order. I found it absolutely, I felt like it was degrading to the children, and it made me feel like it was some sort of weirdo ass indoctrination ritual of making you my child again. Something weird. I'm sure that somebody with a psychiatric background, if seeing this video understood the scenario, um It's like if I could think hard enough of someone I might know in my circle, ask them to watch the video and give them minimal explanation as to what's going on, what they would say. I just find it absolutely, it was a binding ritual. It was like when we're 10 and we all and me and two other bougie gangs are like, let's prick our fingers and be sisters. That's what it was giving me. It was non-threatening, but to me as a mother, yes, Lena, it was degrading. It was degrading. It was insulting to me as a viewer and as a mother. And I also think, like I stated before, if you've got milk to spare, Hotsy Totsy, bag it up. Call the lactation ward, call the lactation center at your hospital and tell them that you have milk to spare, that you're playing with milk out here. Because a lot of us don't like to think about it, but there's a daddy picking up a baby who's not leaving with the mommy, okay, for one reason or another. Maybe they've got, what is it, the post-clampsia? Maybe they had a situation, maybe there was a child, there was some sort of situation in the after a potential C-section. There are babies going home without their moms. Like, we don't like to think about it, and that's the grim side of it, but there are people out there who actually do need donated milk, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's true. It's the entitlement, okay? It's just the lack of regard. It's the women right now crying who can't breastfeed their baby and see you playing with precious milk. There's women out here right now who can't sleep because they're not producing enough milk and they feel away because they want to breastfeed so bad and this chick has milk to play with. Like, it's just the absolute waste of brain cells. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go in, which maybe to some of you I already am. But at the end of the day, I was thoroughly disgusted, if you can't tell. I feel it's absolutely a grotesque display and a awful use of your platform. I'm sorry this isn't like the Friday night, like, hee-haw laughing session that we all wanted, but this is just what's coming out, guys. This is some bullshit. This really is trash. It's trash. It's absolutely trash. Oh, legal what? Tell us what's legal. What happened? What went legal? Let's see. Enmeshment is what it is. Enmeshment. I knew, like, to me, when I saw it, I just knew it was wrong. I knew it was something wrong, and it felt very manipulative. It felt very ritual, and it felt coercive. It just felt weird. I just don't know. Anyway, let's get up off of it because it's nothing positive coming from it. Olivia brings a lot of negative mojo with her, and I'm not here for it. She's acting silly. Okay? She's acting silly, and it's not cool. Like, it's just I don't know. I mean, the the what is it, the Yiddy, or the Lizzo haul that she just did. She just did another haul, guys. And I'm not gonna even, I can't. Okay, so let's pivot, right? So Jasmine, let's get caught up on Jasmine. Jasmine yesterday, we know, um basically told on herself yesterday. She said that they called her mother. Now, if it was an incident about the children, why would they call her mother? Well, I guess they called her mother because, Jasmine, are you a freaking ward of the state? Like, what's going on here? Guys, have you guys been voting? Who's getting a check? I don't even know if we're going to get a chance to talk about everybody. Who's getting a check, guys? 50% of you say all of them. Is radio getting a check? Big Slow, you say Big Slow. 9% of you say Big Slow is getting a check. Okay. So not many of you think that Big Slow is getting a check. Radio, well, okay, let me pivot on that. You guys say all of them. 50% of you, 50% of those of you who voted, there's 317 votes at this time. You guys are saying all of them get a check. So radio alone gets 20%. Big Slow gets 9%. Sick on that dick gets 21%. Okay? Okay? After the events this week, who gets a check? And I don't mean just a YouTube check. I'm talking about one of those state checks. I'm talking about, yeah, you do YouTube because, girl, you can't even go work up in somebody's office. Okay. Like girl, do you imagine if you had the cubicle next to Olivia or Jasmine or Keisha, and you got to come in on Monday and listen to what the hell happened over the weekend? I would die. I would die. I've never at my job ever asked for a change in seating assignment, but if I ever sat next to anyone like these three, I would have to ask for my seat to be changed. Like that would be an automatic talk to my supervisor. I want a different seat. Sipping my coffee, okay? Girl, I'm disgusted, guys. Seriously, I couldn't even come talk to y'all this morning because I had a lot of shit to do, and my conversation was not going to be nice. It just wasn't. It was probably going to be worse than this, because I was thoroughly disgusted. Okay, okay, Jasmine, girl, I think you told on yourself. Why was if you are in danger, if they are worried about you in a situation, why in the world did they call your mother? Well, Olivia Pope, of all things, called in yesterday, and I had several people comment down in the comments who were saying, yeah, Jasmine, did you just tell on yourself? They called your mother because they're worried about you because whoever called in on you, but why, as a grown woman, would they call your mother? Well, they called your mother because probably you have a case. Is that what it is? Like, did you just confirm for us? I mean, is it some sort of domestic violence, or is it that people are concerned that Chris is spending your money? I mean, this is just I almost feel like, my God, is this what it's been all along? Big Slow and radio. Is this why this is happening? I don't know, but it's interesting. These people have it all. Oops. Girl, Jasmine. Jasmine, where's your pictures, girl? Let me get up off of her picture. Okay. I think Jasmine just told on herself, guys. That's really all I think it is at the end of the day. I think she told on herself. I think Jasmine probably is on a check. And I think Jasmine, I'm not sure what's been going on. I don't know if Jasmine just started taking her medicine again or she's off her medicine. I can't tell. Maybe some of you guys can tell better than me. Um, but I just saw when she was having that tantrum yesterday about the kids and the tacos. Me personally, if I were Phil plus 10, I would be very concerned. I would be very concerned that she's losing it over how the kids eat. And I guarantee you, they probably could go to their father and their grandmother. I'm hoping. This is just what I think I know. I don't know this for sure. I would imagine that because she's got such hostility around making meals, that when she goes to her other grandmas or to her father's place, basically, that maybe there's just, kids do different things in different places, and maybe just like you're tired of them sometimes, they're tired of you. So they don't like what you're cooking or they don't feel like eating. There's a lot of people. I thought about it this morning. I have a good good friend. Her daughter now is in high school. I think her daughter probably is in the 10th grade now. And when she was little, she was underweight, right? And they used to recommend for her to give her daughter all kinds of stuff, right? And she just wasn't much of an eater. Now, was she healthy? Yes. Did they check her out regularly? Yes. She just wasn't much of an eater. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's got beautiful, long, natural hair. Never seen a relaxer in her life. Hair all the way almost down to her butt when it's straightened out. Um, Plays instruments, cheerleads. She's a little smarty pants. She's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful girl. She was never, ever, ever an eater. She's just one of these people who eats to live, not lives to eat. Okay. Have you ever heard of that expression? And she was honest with it because that's how she's been her whole life. She's just not a big eater. She eats when she's hungry. And when some of us have weight issues, when some of us have dysmorphia, when some of us are obese, and I said it with a T, guys, obese, which it is obese, okay, but I like to say obese. Like, shout out to one of my friends who says it with a T. Which it's no T involved. It's just a private joke between us, which is now a private joke between all of us, BougieGang. It's okay. Like, as long as the kids are eating, stop worrying and giving it so much energy, and they'll stop giving it so much energy. And if you have to cook around some fussy eaters for a minute, do it. What's it going to hurt you? But at the end of the day, stop being such a wet noodle yourself. Stop being so flexible with how you do things. If you say no, no is no. No is not a flexible no that, okay, now I already told you you're not having dessert, but now you do what I tell you to do. You're just eating for the dessert. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is weird. And then the coming to the internet to vent, like when you talked about venting on Facebook, whatever happened to that? When you talked about wanting to be able to go to certain platforms to be able to talk your shit to people who really cared, what happened to that? What happened to maybe going live with just your members? But now you want to be mad because people are talking about what you're doing on your channel. What else is new? People have been speaking on your channel for a long time. So I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. I'm not gonna stay on Jasmine very long. And I know, guys, I don't know if Martin has done. Let's pivot again. Let's just go ahead and well, we're not talking plan B. Girl, Jasmine, word on the street was that you used to take plan Bs like Tic Tacs, okay? That's what I'm gonna say on plan Bs. Let me girl. Okay, where are we? I don't know. I think okay, let me go here. Is this gonna be something? Okay. Um Okay, let's just do this. Okay, because this all boils down to okay. So what did I learn this week that I did not know? I did not know that there was a situation with Hazel in her Discord. Apparently, there was some conversation where Hazel expressed herself on Ashley, and Keisha decided to bring it up when she went live, kind of trying to either prove a point that the people that speak on her are not perfect, or that Hazel is not a good friend. I don't know what she was trying to prove, but at the end of the day, I think Hazel did come out. From what I'm hearing in the comments, is that it is true that Hazel did express herself and spoke on Ashley, but at the end of the day, I think number one, she acknowledged that what was said was not a lie, that she, and I'm not talking about what Keisha said, that basically the what came out that she spoke on her ex bestie, that was true, that was accurate. and it wasn't a lie. That and I think she apologized. So at the end of the day, people get frustrated. People lapse in what they know is the right thing to do. Um, this is a very stressful situation for a lot of people, and there's a lot of people who are balls to the wall, not going to give up on proving a point. And if I were Hazel, aka Octavia, I would cut and run. You've got yourself a business. People know the name. Um, you are still out here winning, and I would run for the hills. If you and Ashley make up as friends, good. Absolutely good. And if you guys can find a way back to each other, awesome. But as far as mixing it up with this person, girl, bye. There are so many better things to do. I would not continue to mix it up with the likes of this woman because she's on can't stop, won't stop. She is on I got my whole business is hinging on this channel. This is a key component, no pun intended, to my finances, and I'm not giving up at all on any of it. And until I can change the narrative, I'm not giving up. She's on can't stop, won't stop, period. Someone called in named Jimmy Rizzo. Who is Jimmy Rizzo? Let's see. Hold on one second. Jimmy Rizzo, let's see. Guys, we're taking calls, so let's see. I put the link out, so let's see what's going on here. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Are you
Hello.
are you here to comment on the
I'm just here to be my normal self without trying to make a fool of myself. Would that be okay with you?
uh let me see something.
Unfortunately, some people like to make a fool of themselves. But,
Okay.
right, I'm just here to be normal, a normal human being, and you just said to me, okay. Unfortunately for you, you will more.
Okay, I don't know what he's getting ready to talk about, but this is not for you, sir. Sir, if you're listening, thanks for calling in, but this is a ladies forum, and we either need you even girl Jesse, okay? Um we need you to be on topic, okay? We need you to be on one of the topics, sir. So thank you for calling in. We appreciate you, but I guarantee you there's like 10,000 other people who are live at this moment, so find one of them. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Okay. All right. Let's see. Any other callers before we wind this down? Guys, regarding the top, so we were talking about Keisha. Girl, my husband just came in like, what? Okay. Girl, he was coming through to it was like security. Girl, I don't know what was going on, but homie may have just clicked on the wrong link. It's okay. Okay? It's okay. All right, let's keep going. So yes, there are people who are bound and determined to push along an agenda. So I don't know, guys. I'm eager to see what episode 4 is going to be about. Episode 3, no offense, Martin, I'm sure you worked very hard on it. Um I'm not going to say it was a snoozer because it wasn't like this is what it was to me. Like I said, it was a transitional episode. Do you guys agree with me? Any of you guys who've been watching the Keisha K. Lee story play out? It was, you know how like you have one of these episodes in your favorite show and nothing really happened in that episode, but they were trying to kind of close close the loops, connect the dots, and all of the things, right? So this is clearly leading in a direction. Um, and did you also hear Keisha say one thing I don't mind Lena, what did you say? I missed you. It was like, homie man, girl. Yeah. Everyone who's just now catching up in the chat, girl, it's okay. I think he clicked on the wrong chat. It's okay. Um anyway, she what was I going to say? Okay. So this is again, it's a transitional episode. Not a lot happened. I think episode 4 hopefully is going to lead to something. If episode 4 does not lead to something more interesting, I'm not going to say I'm going to peace out because obviously I'm covering this series with reactions. So I'm here. But at the end of the day, I'm hoping that girl, anonymous reactor said he sounds like he's from Gotham City. Girl, he sounded like he was the Joker's cousin or something, or somebody that he girl, we don't know. But you know, let's girl. Okay. Girl. Okay. And you see that the older SK Lee, you see that the oldest. Oh, Liv. Yes, Keisha does give you the vibes of and that live Keisha the preacher had me. Girl, Keisha the preacher. It was awful. It was a horrible display. What do you guys think about look, I don't look. If you are a brand ambassador, and I'm not going to even I talked about it earlier, but if you're a brand ambassador and you are um behaving in such a manner, I just think it's weird. But let's just say this. Episode 3, it was okay. It wasn't like, "Ooh, that was good." Episode 2, I felt at the end of it like I don't know, I felt like it was interesting. It was a little more juicy. Um Hearing the ins and outs, the details of what happened with Britt and Keisha in text message on freaking all the way leading up to Christmas Eve was absolutely like, really? I don't blame Britt for leaving her alone. I found it fascinating that Keisha, on the night that she went live, came up with the fact that she didn't realize that her relationship with Brittany was one sided. Maybe because you talk so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, Keisha talks a lot. And the fact that you didn't notice that the relationship was one sided is because you let it rip. When you start talking, girl, you start talking and you can't stop, won't stop. That's what Latoya Forever said. Give her a podium, give her a microphone, okay? That's what Latoya Forever said. Girl, she said, girl, you just ran off on a tangent, okay? So the fact of you saying you didn't realize a relationship was one-sided, what, you didn't realize a relationship was one-sided until the one-sided relationship didn't go in your way? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It took Ashley doing a favor for this one-sided relationship. You asked her to do something for you. She did what you asked her to do. Just tell the truth. And when she told the truth, not to your liking, now it's a one-sided. It was one-sided for Brittany. That's who it was one-sided for. She had to sit there and listen to all of this. And you're just mad because she said you didn't have any of her tea because you were so busy constantly spilling yours. Okay? That's what I got out of this episode. I got that Keisha is a bugaboo. I got that if you get into an argument with Keisha, girl, go ahead and block the number right away because she is going to be texting you and 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 long texts. Okay? Period. All right? That's what's going to happen. And then there's going to have to be lots of conversations about what you did and how you did her wrong and all of the things and make you just put her on block. Okay? I could not. If I had a friend doing that to me, I would be highly upset. If me and you fall out, I don't want to hear from you for a while. Like, can I get a minute to breathe? Can you respect my boundary, please? Yeah, Amber, me too, honey. Victoria Love, hey boo boo. Who's straight from Dublin? She act like Jazz the man. Girl, I'm just trying to figure out how and when people think. So when did Keisha pivot from when in the Latoya Forever interview to making a decision that I'll just go ahead and put this bullshit out? Like, since it's out, I may as well. The anonymous callers sound like the guy from the Johnny Depp trial. Girl, that Johnny Depp trial is, don't you feel bad for Johnny Depp? Girl, tomorrow, we should talk about the timeline in the Black China Kardashian case. I've been following it. Kim got cleared for defamation, no liability and defamation to Black China. It's still going on. They say a week after this trial is set, whenever this trial ends, a week later, the case between Black China and, is it her and Rob, is supposed to happen? Not about the assault. What is it about? There's another case that's good. Girl, she is all about taking these people to court right now. Okay. She is not playing with them. And the whole trademarking of Dream's name, and how basically it's a lot. It's a lot. And there's a lot. There is, girl, it's a lot to unpack. It's but girl, if you get a decent settlement, but the way Black China goes through money, I don't know. But they say that she's making money on her OnlyFans. So I don't know if she's making to the degree of Bad Baby, but if she's doing what she do, I don't know what she's doing on OnlyFans, but if she's making it, if she's stopped, what, pop locking and dropping it, she might be making some money. Okay. They have all the money and they're fighting over stupid stuff. Um, well, it's not stupid stuff. Black China doesn't have all the money. Black China, a black woman, is fighting against a family that she almost called family, that is the paternal family to her daughter, and that Rob and his dumb ass signed off on allowing Dream's name to be trademarked so that Black China can't use her daughter's name on anything. Um, I don't even know, at a certain point, can she petition to get her own name? Like, are they going to hand her trademark at 18? Like, what was that all about? Like, they did some underhanded shit to her. I mean, does Kim have all of her kids' names trademarked to where she's going to hand them their trademarks when they're 18? Like, it's just weird. It's very strange. And if Black China didn't know that the Kardashian family weren't really vibing with her like that, the minute that she broke up with Rob, I guess she realized it. Yeah. Yeah. No, well, Chris did the trademark, but the trademark actually belongs to Rob. Rob is the CEO of the trademark over Dream. He owns it. Okay. Chris did it, but Rob owns it and he signed off on it as one of the parents. I guess they didn't need both parents. It's weird. It's very strange. The revenge porn. Thank you so much. Rob might get something there. Now, Rob was going to try and sue her for assault. Why not, like, file criminal charges? But he was going to sue her on some sort of assault. But I don't know. I mean, they had such a tumultuous relationship. I don't know. Um, if his lawyer was like, look, just let that part go so we can try to get out from under you posting naked pictures of her on Instagram and revenge porning. So she's been wronged. So I know it's rich people problems, and Black China is she's not poverty stricken, but at the end of the day, they didn't know who they were messing with, and this woman wants her coins. Okay, she wants her coins, and she's going to get them. I think, right? But girl, back to KK. We're just gonna close this out. Episode 3 again. It was. I just, like I said, I have questions. What I want to know is why Keisha's so angry at Hazel. Yes, Hazel helped Ashley bring all this to the internet. Yes, Hazel got overly involved. Um, I don't know. I don't get it. There's just a lot of people. Like I don't know what it would be like to live with a list so long of people that you just have beef with. You know what I'm saying? Um, so girl, she's heading back to Elon Musk. Elon Musk is weird too, and he's buying Twitter. Um, I yeah. I'm not really into Twitter like that, but it's interesting. The man's got a lot of money. Look, why is she so mad? Why is she so mad? If you're so happy, everything is perfect. You've got all these contracts and brand deals. You've got the guy, you're home with the kids, you've got twins, all of these things. And why are you not happy, sis? Why you keep coming on live like you so mad? Like, I thought you were happy. I thought you were winning. I thought you were a boss. I thought you know what I'm saying? I thought if you wanted to be married, you would. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, why are you so mad? Like, to me, um, I feel like happiness is one of the best revenge. Like, people seeing you with a smile on your face, moving a certain type of way, going live on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday night, Wednesday, coming on here angry. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look. And that's coming from someone who has come live on, I don't even know, a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and cussed a bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done it and I've never been proud of it when I let someone who lives in the computer get on my nerves so bad that I felt like I had to come and flip on a bitch. Okay. Like, it's not a good look. And the way I temper that, I'm going to give some free advice right now. Don't watch reaction videos. Don't watch the internet where people can talk nonstop as much as they want and give their opinion on you. Okay. That's what I would say. Don't watch it. As someone who does not watch it, I don't. Now, I watch reaction videos and commentary on topics I like to talk, like I want to watch. But as far as me, yeah, I'm not a topic that I search and look at. Okay. So if there's someone who's live right now talking about me, bitch, have fun. Okay. Because you ain't robbing me of my sunshine. Okay. Period. All right. So we're done on that. I guess whenever Martin drops another video, we'll check it out. But um the one burning question that I do have, if Martin does go live, what I want to know is why was Keisha able to speak on his sequencing of the production of episode 3? If anybody can ask about that. She stated that there was some more something that had to be pushed back to the next episode because it either would have been too long or it would have been something. You guys heard it in my video the other day. That's what I want to know. Why do you know so much about his production and the sequencing of how these videos are coming out if you truly have nothing to do with it and he's just interviewing you like he's interviewing someone else? Why do you know what's coming out unless he's giving you some sort of previews and things like that? That's what I would like to know. Um, period. And I hear a lot of people talk about Choice TV and how Choice and Martin are best friends and how Choice really doesn't have anything kind to say about Keisha. He doesn't fuck with her at all. And that, you know, Martin really probably doesn't either, but just because you're best friends with someone doesn't necessarily mean that. I don't know. Her own man doesn't even post, talk, or come to defend her because he's probably like, when you going to give this up, shorty? Or he's just like, you going live tonight? Like, I don't know. Maybe he likes to see the train wreck too. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he don't mind this type of train wreck. Okay. When I read his bio, it said he was a paid vlogger, and I believe it is because she's not interesting. It's stale. Yeah. Well, I'm still covering it because we're kind of like we're knee deep in it. It's her changing hairstyle and the babies. Okay. I get it. Yes. And look, if you're on YouTube, I'm gonna say it like this. If you're on YouTube, um, and you are a mommy and you have kids on this YouTube, because I get it too. Okay. Um, if your hair is fresh, your kid's hair better be fresh. And I'm gonna say it like that. As someone who gets it too, thank you. Is it B Lady? B Lady, thank you. Have a good weekend, boo boo. Um, T Talk, what did you say? She also stated in her live that Martin let her listen to some of the videos. Also, yes, when he was interviewing and she had that makeup on. Taylor, what's going on? Them okay. Girl, because the yeah. Let's look. I end up responsible for anything and everything that's talked about in this chat. So you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm not going to um you guys talk amongst yourselves on that. I'm gonna say it like this. As someone who I do YouTube videos, people talk about me and they're going to talk about my husband and they're going to talk about my kid. Is that the right thing to do? Absolutely not. If my hair is fresh, it's like Farrah's hair better be fresh. You know what I'm saying? Um I do get my daughter's hair professionally done. I get it done when I'm ready to get it done. And when I take it down, if I don't go, I like to let her hair breathe. Her hair is natural. She doesn't have a relaxer, and I like to let her hair breathe for a week, 2 weeks, whatever, however long necessary, and however long it takes for me to get an appointment. At the end of the day, that is a bone of contention. We like to see ourselves representing, okay, and we like and kids, we want to see the kids getting their best foot put forward, especially since they don't necessarily sign up for this stuff. So I get it, and I'm aware of that, painfully aware, but certainly I am aware. So I get it, and I mean, that's just something that she needs to reconcile. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just That's it. She needs to reconcile that. If you don't like the optics, if you don't like the rhetoric around how you manage certain things in your household, then stop trying to expect to change other people's behavior and other people's commentary. Do something about it. If you don't like people talking about something, do something about it. Okay. And there's a couple of things that can be done. And Keisha knows all too well what they are. Okay. Wait, what happened? My daughter watched Keisha and another reactor mentioned your videos. Eh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for the promo. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, girl. Um Racist speak on me? Oh, well, thank you. I Look, guys, I'm not perfect over here. I'm not even gonna sit up here and say I'm perfect. I get on the job training every day. I've only got one, and every day is a level up in my motherhood. And it's not easy. And it's also not easy doing it on this internet. You know what I'm saying? Um, but at the end of the day, when you turn that camera on and then you upload it into some software, you edit it, you make it into something, and you put it out here for other people to consume. And then you also hit that monetize button. It is what it is. It's out there in the universe, and you are putting yourself out there to be judged. Whether they're like, that was fucking awesome, girl, or girl, seriously? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And thank you to all of you guys who support me, and also showing love and support for other moms out here. At the end of the day, I did get a comment yesterday, something about black women tearing black women down. This is what I have to say on that. And you guys, I'm sure most of you already know. Number one, should I be rude on a Friday night? Girl, it it's a culmination of, if you're listening right now and you don't see your comment in the comments and it got deleted, it was pretty much like shut the fuck up. But it was also, I'm not here for the fake women's empowerment. I am not going to, on my commentary channel where I get to give my opinion about YouTube channels that I watch or whatever the hell's going on in the universe. If I feel like it's something that women we need to watch out for and not replicate, duplicate, or just buyer beware, then that's what I'm here to do. I am not going to sit up here and be fake and phony and say that somebody is doing amazing. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like Olivia's video was not weird as fuck. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Keisha doesn't come off as bitter and angry, and absolutely bound and determined to shove her relationship down everybody's throat. Thank you, Walk by Faith. I do. Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. Um, I'm not going to do that. You know, my platform has kind of evolved organically. And I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to tear anybody down. I'm actually here to lift you up. And if someone hadn't told you today that what you're doing is foul and maybe you could or might want to try to do better, or just like, don't worry about us, we're over here, but we see the fuck shit. Like, that's all it is. Like, that's it. That's it, and that's all. We're talking about it on a Friday night. It's not like, just because I'm a black woman and someone else is a black woman doesn't mean that I need to be high-fiving you in your bullshit. That's not what I'm here to do. If that's what other people want to do, then that's fine. If people want to do the Bless Your Pointy Little Head podcast, that's their business. I'm not going to down them either. I'm just talking about what I see that I want to talk about. And if I want to talk about some fuck shit and foolishness, well, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And that's it. And that's all, right? So, but, and then we're going to have some laughs about it. Every day is not, you know, the serious night, but you know, there's just some really strange stuff that needs to be called out to folks' attention, that's just not the way to do things. You know, if you've got a problem with someone, like I know that let me, you know, back to Keisha and Hazel. I know that Keisha and Hazel had a pretty spirited conversation. Why they're still talking about each other? I don't think Hazel's talking on Keisha anymore. I don't know. I'm hoping not. I think Hazel has plenty to talk about. Hazel is stunningly gorgeous and she keeps her hair braided tight and right. I love whoever braids her hair, does an awesome job. And at the end of the day, I think Hazel has so much more going for her than talking on Keisha K. Lee for, like, period. Shouldn't need to talk on her. You know, have I always been like a staunch Hazel fan? No. I mean, Hazel came for me in my comments when she first came out here and demanded me to take my videos down, and I didn't have any right to react on her. And I just did like I did everybody else. I just ignored them and I kept on pushing. But I don't have any problems with Hazel. I think Hazel, like I said, is very beautiful and she's running her business. And I saw her sticking up for her friend. Was she doing the most at a certain time? Yes. But I don't know. YouTube is an interesting place. And when you come out here and you come out hard and you've got all the Keisha situation happening against you, I'm sure she probably felt a way in terms of trying to protect herself and defend Ashley also. So I get it. I certainly wasn't even mad at it. I was watching and I saw what she was doing. But as far as Keisha still being mad at her, Hazel doesn't even fit into like who you are supposed to be mad at. At the end of the day, what I want to know from Keisha also, on top of the other things I've just asked, where's this energy for Jeremy? Does Jeremy get this energy? Does it just like creep up your spine every blue moon that you just got to start to speak to him the way you speak to us for 2 hours on all of the shenanigans, all of the lies, all of the deception? Where is the energy for Jeremy? I know you're not going to do a live cussing Jeremy out. I know you're not going to do a sit down video talking about Jeremy. Didn't I come for you? Jeremy, didn't I do this? Jeremy, didn't I do that? All of the things. Like, where is the energy and the hate? Like, at the end of the day, August is 2 years old. August is not going anywhere. August and his mother are not even really concerned with you at this point. When are you going to move off of being angry at this topic? Hazel did not have a baby. Okay? Ashley had a baby, but so what? The baby's here, the baby's not going. Where is the energy for Jeremy? I feel like some of you have asked this before in the past, so maybe that's where I am now. Where is the energy for the man who actually brought the baby home? Where is that energy? Where is that energy when you're sitting there doing mukbangs with this man and goo goo gaga in his eyes, and you, the minute that you think about it, is that when you turn on the "what bitch can I be mad at" flip? Flip the switch of the "who can I be mad at now?" Okay. Yeah, absolutely. It's weird to me. If you're that angry, I don't know if the therapist is talking to her about misplaced anger or misplaced aggression, but I really do believe that Keisha, my opinion is Keisha does have a problem with other black women. Um Latoya Forever called it out in that interview, and she said, you have lots of problems with people here on the internet. You fall out with lots of influencers. Da, 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 da. I'm friends with someone named Jayla. I wish that Latoya would have stayed on that topic for a minute. I wish she would have parked on that first. What is your problem with influencers that you keep falling out with? Then go to the Jayla question. What happened with that? Why is it that there's always someone who is getting on your nerves? For someone who doesn't watch much YouTube, you seem to watch enough YouTube to fall out with other YouTubers. Why don't you stick with that energy of not watching YouTube, and then maybe you will fall out with less people? How about that? Okay. Why don't you stop trying to run people who can't be run? Okay. I bet she's like that with him. You know what? She might be. She might be. But in that, I watched a video the other day when she was like, boyfriend rates my scandalous outfit. She had some little blue shorts on, some little blue skin tight shorts. And she said, "Well, I'm getting ready to go out." And he said, "I bet you not. I bet you I run up out of here." See, that's Jeremy. That's in his like, he's sitting there playing video games, and then she's talking about she wants to do something. He doesn't like what she's getting ready to do. And he said, "I bet y'all run up out of here." That's the way he does, girl. He'll just leave. She'll turn around, go get her shoes and her purse. Meanwhile, he's already gone out the door, grab a tee. He probably got a pack of white tees in his car. Okay. Infidelity. Girl, bye. You let him go out and cheat. And I just love how the keys out here are like, uh, you're for a side chick. That's, look, at the end of the day, number one, you said you were broken up with like Martin said too, you were broken up with rules, right? So you guys were broken up with rules. That's not a side chick. That's, you were free to date, right? And then you co-signed him going out, right? Okay. Guys, we'll do some comments tomorrow. So guys, get down into the comments. Tell me what you think. We talked about a lot of different things. I will come prepared. I found a really good timeline um of some of this Rob and China stuff. If you want to talk about it, we certainly can. I don't know if there's any more to talk about this episode 3. We can find some more topics to talk on tomorrow. If you want to drop down in the comments anything. Um who is the girl who is missing in Houston? The girl who we'll talk about her tomorrow. The young lady who went to Houston. She's been missing now for 2 weeks. Was it not Felicia Marie? Hold on. I'm sure one of you are going to get it for me before I even can come back. Missing Houston. She went to some club. Is it Felicia Johnson? Felicia Marie Johnson? 24 years old. Guys, really quick, look her up. There's a young lady. Let's just share her picture real quick, just in case some of you don't come back tomorrow. And we'll talk about it tomorrow, find out what's going on. Guys, this internet is a crazy place. You got to be very careful. People are watching. We don't know everyone who's watching. Let's see. Is this going to run a commercial before I share the screen? Let's see. Before I share the screen, just give me 1 second.
Johnson.
Tomorrow will mark 2 weeks since her father says the 24-year-old disappeared after applying for a job at a Northwest Houston adult entertainment club. But the club's attorney tells us tonight they have no record of her application.
Houston police are investigating this case. Grace White is at HPD headquarters tonight with new information. Grace?
Houston police are being tight-lipped about this investigation, but they do confirm it's an active case, and this club where the family claims she was last seen is turning over their surveillance video.
It's a case getting national attention, the disappearance of Felicia Johnson. The 24-year-old came to Houston from California on April 13th. 2 days later, she goes missing. Her family believes she was at Cover Girls on West Little York. But Casey Wallace, the attorney for the Adult Entertainment Club, tells KHOU 11 the hostess and manager that night are not sure if she was there.
They don't know if they spoke to Felicia Johnson or not. Multiple people come in that club all the time. Could one of them have been Miss Johnson? Yes.
Johnson's father says his daughter was looking for a job, and when she didn't get it, she called for an Uber. But when it ran late, she got into another man's car. Her family says they found her cell phone at Bear Creek Park. Houston police have not confirmed that story. This attorney says HPD investigators have been to Cover Girls to talk to employees and collect surveillance video, but he says they have no paper record of a job application.
There is paperwork for her to fill out and what we call a dancer packet. That's full of information. They sign it, they execute it, and they can go to work. But that did not happen with Miss Johnson. She did not fill out any paperwork.
Kevin Johnson, Felicia's father, frustrated police have not shown him the surveillance video.
I also believe the footage from the Cover Girls could possibly provide us with answers to Felicia's whereabouts and could confirm her identity.
He held a press conference alongside Crime Stoppers outside City Hall.
My plea today is to the city of Houston and all its governor entities would hear my heart and my plea and to not hold back any efforts or information that could help bring Felicia home.
This attorney told us this club does not have surveillance cameras outside, so if Johnson did get into someone's
This is
car
awful,
and
right?
leave, it would not have been captured on camera. Mia?
We also
Oh.
know that there is a $5,000 reward being offered from Crime Stoppers. Let's hope they get some answers soon. Grace White.
$5,000? $5,000? Okay. I'm not gonna even say anything about the $5,000. Guys, look. Some of you have daughters out here that are 24 and 25. Some of you listening right now are 24 and 25. I shouldn't have to say this, but y'all, please have your own transportation. Wherever you're going, do not get in cars with strangers. There are dusty bums out here who are looking for an opportunity with a woman, okay? There are dusty ass buster psychotic bums out here looking to tie you up, tie you down, bring you someplace you're not supposed to be, mess with your head, mess with your finances, mess with your pockets. Please, ladies, it's getting ready to be summer. Everybody wants to be outside. Don't go places alone. If you don't have any money, don't go out. My father told me that. Maybe some people, their parents never told them. Girl, if you don't have any money in your pocket, you don't need to be outside, period. Okay. So, not saying she didn't have any money, but what I'm saying is this: you're waiting on your Uber, call another one. You're waiting on your Lyft, call another one. Waiting on your Alto, call another one. Call a damn regular ass yellow taxi. What the fuck? Is Uber just it? Are there no more taxis anymore? I don't know what happened, but if they say this lady went and got into some random man's car, God only knows. Human trafficking, absolutely a possibility somewhere. Um, Anything could have happened. All right. I just, I hate to leave it like this on a Friday night, guys, but y'all, we got to be careful. Okay. Got to be careful out here. Okay. Like I said, a lot of you have daughters, beautiful daughters, and this is not you know what I mean? Like, I'm not against adult industry. So if that's where she wanted to work, that's what she wanted to do. That's her business. But at the end of the day, there's so much more that we could be doing. And hopefully someone didn't come and interrupt this young lady's future and all of the possibilities that she had in store for her. Just looking for a job to earn some money, whether it was dancing, bartending, whatever she planned on doing. um Hopefully, hopefully she's somewhere still living and breathing. It's sad news, guys. This is really, really sad. But yeah, guys, say a prayer for the young lady. Say a prayer for all of these women out this evening who are missing from home, and there are moms and dads out here looking for them. It's absolutely awful. It's absolutely just one of the worst things. It's a nightmare for all of us, right? It's a nightmare that none of us would hope to ever have to be able to experience. And I hope that you never do. But anyway, guys, don't forget to thumbs up this live. And tomorrow we will get it crack-a-lackin' and we will have some fun and we will have some laughs. But your girl had to come and talk about this foolishness tonight. And that's just it, guys. I love you guys so much. Take care. Have a good evening. And I think tomorrow is the last day of Vita. So